Yo, what's good, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. Gavin, but this your boy Gavin, but the cool kids call me GT. And we back again once again with another, and I repeat, another Realmbreakers podcast. And y'all already know who I got with us today. Go ahead and introduce yourself there, partner.
What's good, everybody? This your boy Spiky Fox, aka Ron Wilson, bus driver. And today we got another podcast for you guys, man. How y'all? I was about to say how y'all in words. How y'all people doing today?
Yeah, man, because we got to keep it as plausible as possible. But y'all, y'all already know what it is. You know, it's just another chill podcast for today. We got some things that we gonna be talking about. We got some things, man, and some stuff that we highly recommend because y'all listening to us, and of course, we appreciate the support as always. You want to go ahead and start on the first topic?
All right, so right now we have part one of JoJo, and
Phantom Blood.
and basically it's unpopular opinions on gaming, anime, or just life in general. And I got a few. I'm gonna do the life ones first. Let's get those out of the way. So I feel like it's gonna be wild. Uh, I feel like most guys who are in the friend zone, you're not even in the friend zone, bro. You're in the oh god, not this fucker again zone. That's what you're. Come on, man. But you gotta realize that sometimes the girls like they're not. They'll say like we just friends, but really you just like an acquaintance. Cause she really don't like you as like. Cause she really don't. Maybe she does like you as a person, but she don't want to fuck it. She don't want to. She don't want to do no dating stuff with you, and that's fine. That's within their right, man. You can't get mad at a girl. You can't get mad at a girl for not wanting to be with you. Okay, it's cool. It's fine. Move on to somebody else. But when you stuck in the friend zone, first of all, the friend zone ain't all super, you know, it ain't this big shadow realm like everybody think it is. You can get out the friend zone. You just gotta shut the fuck up. But I feel like when it comes down to it, it's like yeah, sometimes girls just say yeah, we just friends or whatever. But then every time you hit her up and you talk about your feeling stuff, like you ain't a friend no more. You're this oh not this guy again type of thing. Like that's what you are, man. If you gonna be if she say y'all just friends, treat her like y'all friends. Don't be like yeah man. I still don't bring up the fact that you got feelings for her every 5 fucking seconds. Okay, that's how you run people away. And man, look. At least she's still in your life, all right?
We are speaking from experience, by the
Yeah,
way.
we speak. Yeah, I was finna say that. Yeah, we speaking from personal experience. So it's like, don't make mistakes don't make shit mistakes like Ron Wilson right here made. Where you just kind of like bring up, that you like her and whatever all the time, and then you run people away, and now you just creepy. Now you a creepy motherfucker. All right. And I say motherfucker because sometimes you just gotta say motherfucker. All right, it sounds better too. But yeah, man, don't do that. Just if you're in the friend zone, a lot of times to get out the friend zone is to just move on, man. Like try talking to somebody else, and also ladies, don't do that thing where it's like as soon as the guy that likes you, you've been rejecting this guy for like a month, and then as soon as he moves on to somebody else, and then you get mad because you get mad that he done moved on to somebody else, and now he's giving that attention to somebody else, and now you pretend like you want him. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, because it's those type of saying girls that be like, "Oh, I just like the attention."
Yeah, don't.
And my number one question to that is, who hurt you for
Sometimes
you
nobody.
to for you to want the attention of someone that you don't like? Who the fuck hurt you?
I feel like yeah. Sometimes it'd be like yeah, you got hurt or whatever. But also, I feel like some people are just like that. I just feel like some people just fucked up like that.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I agree, but
yeah,
I also feel like, those type of feelings comes from, it comes from somewhere. It's not
yeah,
just something that somebody thought of. It comes from somewhere, and I feel like it has something to do with the lack of attention that they got from someone who they were trying to pursue, and now that they feel like, because okay, so prime example, story time, since we're talking about some real life stuff. This happened to me twice, believe it or not. um this happened to me in high school, and this happened to me after I graduated. Now, this girl apparently was trying to get, now apparently this girl pretended like she liked me and everything, but she was a real bitch to me. Like
damn,
like real talk, she was a real bitch to me.
straight
and,
motherfucker.
and then she gave me a letter saying I only went with you because it was this guy that I liked, and I was just trying to make him jealous. I be like, and the main thing I was thinking of, you could use anybody but me to even do this, like real talk. And I was thinking like, well, maybe I just thought, she really liked me and shit like that, but nah, she. Mm-mm. And then the second time it happened, and it's gonna get deep on this one. Um,
Really.
this this girl who I was really feeling, she she was a druggie. She did drugs, and I didn't want her doing drugs because I'm a decent type of dude like that. So I was talking to her, I was talking to her and everything, saying, hey, it's not cool, don't do that. And then she's like, yeah, you're right. I'm trying to go back to school and all that stuff. However, didn't give her any money. Thank God I didn't give her any money. But apparently, how I found out was that her cousin hit me up. Now, granted, I don't know who her cousin is. I ain't met this girl, and I couldn't tell who her cousin was from her or a can of paint. Her cousin texted me, and she said, hey, I don't want you getting your feelings hurt anymore, but old girl who you was trying to talk to, yeah, she don't like you at all. She was just using you because her dealer slash boyfriend wasn't giving her no free drugs anymore, so she went with you to make him to make him jealous so she can get her free drugs again. And the most awkward part about this is, when I first started TikTok, I found her page. And when I found her page on TikTok, I was like, you're from Florida, aren't you? She's like, yeah, how do you know that? I was like, blocked.
Damn. Cold blooded.
No, like for real. Not like for real, because like it was so okay. So for those that do not know, I like women who are plus size. I like plus size. I like big women. I like them fat. No,
Yeah.
don't finish the song. Um, but the thing, but see, the thing about it is that she was also in that category. So of course, if I was going to scroll through my For You page, I was going to find those type of women on my For You page. And the fact of the matter is that I found her, and as soon as I seen her, I was like, So I hit her up, and I was like, are you from Florida? Yeah, I'm from Florida. How you know that? Don't worry about it. So I blocked her because I remembered this girl. Cause when I seen her, I was like, she looks familiar. And I was looking, I'm like, I mean, cause that's all I need to know. Like real talk, that was all I need to know. I literally had to sit up here and just think, like, wait a minute. If she's from Florida, I know exactly who the hell this is.
It's always the Floridians.
Enough with the Floridians.
No shade to no shade to any Florida fans. Hey,
Right.
I got family in Florida. A lot of family in Florida. A lot of Haitian family in Florida. So
I do not know what family I have or where they are. All I know is that the family that I know is here. And I mean, 'cause I know I got family here and family other place, but we ain't talking about that. We talking about unpopular opinions. But
yeah.
go ahead to your next unpopular opinion, bro.
All right. I feel unpopular opinion. I feel like the world's a little bit too tolerable of a lot of things, and sometimes we just have to realize and acknowledge that a lot of things are stupid. You know, a lot of things that we make big deals about are fucking stupid.
Is that more tolerable or intolerable though?
Because okay, I feel like intolerable. It's kind of both because it's like we got a lot of serious like really fucked up, horrible things happening in the world right now, and people, and it's gotten to a point. And I'm not saying this is stupid. I'm saying the other side is gonna be stupid, but this side right here is like this. There's so many bad things happen every freaking day, right? And now, and also because we also in a panorama, so it's like
Damn
because of
break.
so many things have happened and so many bad things that happen like right off the bat, like like rapidly, that we've gotten to a point where everybody just kind of just tolerates it. Like people speak out, yeah, people speak out, and people try to bring awareness to these things, but like that's starting to happen a little bit more or less, to my knowledge. I'm not gonna say fully, but to my knowledge, a lot of this stuff starts to happen a little bit more less and less. So it's like, oh, well, everybody just sit. Everybody, a lot of people are just like, well, that's just it. That's just how the world is. That's just that's just how the world is. And it's like, no, that's not how the world is. Okay, I'm gonna bring my good guy side out for a second. Listen, man, the world is fucking beautiful. Okay, the planet, Mother Gaia, this planet that we live on is freaking gorgeous. There's so many parts of the earth are different. So many parts of the earth are different and beautiful in their own freaking ways, right? But us as like humans, it's like a lot of us really like fuck a lot of stuff up and don't care. We fuck a lot of environments and things up just for our just for our little shit, right? And we fuck up stuff. It ain't all of us, but a lot of us do that. So it's like we gotta stop. We gotta sit and realize that we out here hurt. Like people are hurting other people for like this dumbest of reasons, and it makes no sense. A lot of the things that we hear about like literally make no sense, and then other people fabricate stories to make it seem like this is not as bad as you think it is, or this was just an accident or anything like that. And a lot of people just take that, and we can't just sit there and take that. We got to start back, a lot more back, acknowledging these freaking problems and trying to stop these problems, because it sucks. It really sucks because I'm scared to go outside. I like going outside, like not like, but not like really like going out and partying and stuff like that. But like I just like going outside and looking at the freaking sky and the sunshine and shit. Be like, man, this is fucking great. Get back in tune with the earth. But at the same time, it's like I'm scared to go outside. As a black man, a lot of times I'm really afraid to leave the house and go anywhere or do anything. So it's like we shouldn't have to we shouldn't have to live in fear like that. Not just me as a black person, but just like people in general. But I just feel like a lot of people are just getting more tolerant of like a lot of bullshit that people be like that other people be doing to other people, or what governments be doing to other people. So it's like it makes no sense of how a lot of people just sit there and tolerate it and be like, yeah, that's just how the world is. And I hate that. And I'm pretty sure my bro here hate that shit too. So I feel like it's not, we shouldn't be doing that. But on the other hand, on the jokey shit, yeah, some stuff that y'all make popular is just stupid. Like some stuff that y'all do, like some stuff that y'all make popular, and the some stuff y'all say, and the jokes and trolls and stuff. A lot of y'all motherfuckers just go too damn far, and it's freaking stupid. Yeah, that also makes no fucking sense. A lot of stuff y'all do ain't funny. I'm just gonna be that guy, man. I'm your big bro. I'm your big brother that's telling you that the Halloween costume looks stupid right now. Okay, you're gonna get picked. You're gonna get bullied and picked on if you go out in that, Timmy. Okay, but it's like, yeah, a lot of the, especially in the anime and gaming communities, a lot of the stuff that y'all do now is just absolutely stupid. I have like series and anime, like gaming series and anime and stuff that I don't like anymore because it's stupid. Because like the fan base just makes it just seem like it just the fan base just ruins it for me. It puts a sour taste in my mouth when I hear a lot of anime fans have debates and stuff. And don't get me wrong, debates are cool. They're fine. It's just that y'all make
What
the
y'all debating about?
yeah, y'all whatever y'all debating about, whether it be like power scaling or what show is better or whatever, all y'all are saying this stuff based on your emotion and how your attachment to these characters are. Like personally, I think Bleach is a lot fucking better than Naruto. I swear to God. I don't even like Naruto anymore. The fan base of Naruto has the newer fan base of like they've ruined Naruto for me. I really like don't give a fuck about Naruto anymore. Yeah, Minato is my number one favorite character in Naruto. He always will be, but that's about it. I have no like after Naruto and Sasuke had their last final battle, I was done with Naruto. I was burnt out on Naruto. And now it's like the fan base is very out of the big three, air quotes, out of the big three, like I feel like the Naruto fandom is like the most toxic one. And that's my unpopular opinion about Naruto. Well, anime wise, yeah, that's my like the fan base is very, very, very toxic. I thought it was gonna be the One Piece fans because you know how what One Piece fans was kind of how JoJo fans were, where it's like watch One Piece, you have to watch One Piece to be an anime fan. You have to watch One Piece. I'm like, no, I pick JoJo over One Piece any fucking day. So, not highly enjoy JoJo. And this guy right here, the Don, you know, he got me into JoJo. So, and I thoroughly enjoy JoJo a lot more than I do One Piece. So, come on, it ain't that deep, guys. Not everything's a fucking competition. Stop comparing Naruto to everything.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say?
Um, I got one more, but I'm gonna let you go. I feel like I talked too long.
Okay. So real life things. Um. Okay. Cancel culture is just getting really stupid right now. And I know this ain't a unpopular opinion, but this is just an opinion because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really have an unpopular opinion. Because you see, bro over here said that people are getting tolerable. I feel like people are getting more intolerable. And the reason why I'm saying people are getting more intolerable is because, well, okay, so I blame the Panera bread on this. And the reason why I blame Panera Bread on this is because folks ain't got nothing to do. Like real talk, they ain't got nothing to do. So all you gotta do is just sit there and watch shit and analyze it. Why do you always have to analyze something? There's no popular opinion. Why you always gotta think everything got a fucking deeper meaning and a deeper meaning to it? Like real talk. Why the fuck do you think that everything has to have a deeper meaning to it? I hate that because you have to sit up here and you have to think, you have to ponder, you have to wonder on whether, excuse me, you have to ponder and wonder on whether, oh, this character should be this or this character should be that, or this person shouldn't be talking about a certain subject because this person hasn't lived in the shoes of a person or things of that nature, or this person's homophobic because he made homo jokes. And yes, I'm talking about Dave Chappelle. I don't care. Because of the simple fact means that y'all always trying to cancel this man because of what he's saying. Yes, his words have power. Agreed. I 100% agree. Dave Chappelle's words have power. That man can say the sky is green, and even though it's blue, you gonna think that it's green somewhere. Like real talk. This man's voice has power, and that is really respectable on his part. However, here's my issue about the whole thing. Y'all are trying to cancel shit for some of the most simplistic reasons. Like real talk. And I also feel like half of the people who try to cancel something don't even watch it or read it or play it or anything. Like real talk. Like okay, prime example. They trying to cancel seafood.
Why?
Because you can because if I'm not mistaken, you can beat up on women.
I, but they
They
come
trying to
at me
cancel
though.
seafood.
That's stupid.
Agreed. It's stupid, bro. It's dumb. That is why I'm sitting up here just wondering, like, bro, y'all clearly do not have anything better to do. Like, real talk. And y'all bullying mangakas because the character is straight. Why can't the character be straight?
He said, "Oh, because his mannerisms in there." I'm like, shut the fuck up.
What you mean his mannerisms?
Like, it's just okay. The way Deku, it's stupid, but the way they explain it is his entire like other than him fighting, because they never talk about the goddamn action stuff that goes on in My Hero. It's always just the characters and their sexuality and shit. We talked about it on our earlier podcast. Go check it out. But quick plug. But it's his personality, other than him fighting and whatever, when he's like happy, or when he's like it's like his voice and all this other shit. Like, you can't judge someone's sexuality just to how their voice or their mannerisms are. Like, if he wanted to make Deku gay or pan or anything else,
He would have did that.
he would have did it, and you would have seen that.
Right.
So it's like, if he doesn't show that Deku's gay or anything else, then you just have to assume that he's straight, right? But we see that he likes Uraraka, and Uraraka likes him back. But this is not a romance anime / manga. This
But
is
here's
shown.
also but here's also my other question. Y'all so adamant on one Deku to be gay or whatever sexuality y'all want him to be. My other question is this. Why don't y'all want Deku to be with Uraka? Why y'all want Uraka to be with Bakugo so much?
Yeah, and also there's a lot of hate for Uraraka. Her as a character.
Why?
People calling her Sakura and shit. I'm
Okay,
like,
she's not.
hell
No.
no. But it's like, there's a lot of hate for Uraraka. Like, the most popular girls in freaking like My Hero is like Froppy.
Toga.
Yeah, Toga, Froppy, Mina, you know. Cause people, remember that whole thing about Mina's black thing?
Yeah.
Everybody's saying that how Mina's black, and because of the stuff, because of her mannerisms and stuff that she does, and she can dance and all that stuff. Like, and I don't mean like that. Like she like break dance, she like b-boy stuff, and people saying like, oh, Mina has to be black. If she didn't have pink skin, she's black. But there's a lot of hate for Uraraka because everybody's like, saying stuff like she's a Mary Sue. She's that generic anime. She's that generic anime girl that we know is gonna end up together with, Deku or whatever.
Okay,
But
and what's wrong with that? It's like what I said early. Stop analyzing shit. Okay? Stop analyzing shit. It's not that deep. Like, bro, we are literally talking about a manga where a dude literally gained superpowers because he ate the strand of his mentor's hair.
exactly.
Stop looking so deep into this shit. Like, stop
Enjoy it.
doing that.
Enjoy it.
Exactly. Sit down and enjoy. Bro, My Hero is not something to look deep into. Neither is most anime unless it's psychological. Unless it's a psychological anime, ain't no reason to analyze this shit. Like, real talk. Ain't no reason to analyze this shit.
Yeah,
Like, bro. Y'all sitting up here looking at this character. I wonder if this character's gay. Like, really? Like, come on, man.
You don't give a fuck about their backstory, their powers, their motivations to be a hero or a villain. You don't care about none of that. You just want to know, you just want to know the sexuality of this character. And look, we're gonna say this right now: we are not phobic of any of these things, right? Okay.
Phobic means afraid. Like, okay, phobia, that means afraid. I'm not scared. Okay,
Exactly. Like
whatever y'all do in the comfort and safety of y'all bedroom, that's on
or
y'all.
relationship.
But here's my thing, and I'm talking to the ones who was bullying the mangaka. I don't care what sexuality y'all see yourselves as. I ain't fucking with you because y'all are a shit person. Not because, in the words of what's his name, Nathan Hurt comedy, the albino guy who be making TikTok videos.
Yeah, that's the
The,
homie.
the dude literally said, and I quote, "Stop thinking that the reason why we don't like you is because you gay. You cheat at Monopoly, fam. Fuck your family."
How you cheat at Monopoly? But
Exactly like real talk. He literally said, "Stop thinking that the reason why we don't like you is because you gay. You cheat at Monopoly, fam. Fuck your family."
exactly. So like, I mean, also because like, yeah, like there's nothing wrong with like if Deku was gay or anything like that, I wouldn't care. You know, I wouldn't care. I have no problem with LGBTQ plus people, anything like that. That's not the thing. It's the fact that these fans want it so bad, and like you want it so bad, you go out your goddamn way of sitting at home and just writing these letters and threatening people and stuff like that. Y'all go out your way to do that, and it's like, why? Because you're not getting something that you want. If you feel that strongly about that, what's going on
Make
in
your
those
own shit.
make your own shit or
All these damn
expand.
doujinshis and fan service mangas that
Yeah,
they made with this, like, make your own shit. Don't bully the
exactly. Like,
mangaka.
yeah, exactly. Like, you're not him. This ain't your story. This ain't your passion. This is not your shit. So it's like Horikoshi ain't gotta cater to you in no type of way.
Right, he
Okay.
does not have to. Like, he really does not have to. Like I said, this is his story. And remember who he said he was inspired by. Other shonen series, where, if I'm not mistaken, all the other characters in the shonen are straight. Hello.
Like this, like this. It's just it's not right. Like y'all are not anime fans.
This also shows me. This also shows me that y'all don't know no other genre of anime besides shonen. There are two. I'm gonna say it again. Two genres for those of y'all in the LGBTQ, yaoi and shonenai. Shonenai, soft core, will they, won't they? Yaoi, it's all up in your face.
Oh hell yeah, good everywhere.
Like real talk. Yaoi, it's all up in your face. But shonenai is the soft core stuff. Like, oh, will they, won't they? Like, we know they got feelings towards each other. They're showing it. Are they gonna kiss? Are they not gonna kiss? That type of stuff right there. But
Yeah, keep your
no, but
suspense.
not, but now y'all sitting up here bullying the mangaka. Y'all actually, and the funny thing is, this ain't the first time y'all did this.
It's
Like,
like the
real
eighth
talk.
time.
Right. This is not the first time y'all did this. Stop doing that, bro. I understand y'all ain't got nothing better to do, but you want to tell me what you can do at that time? Write your own doujinshi. Watch your own fan service stuff and upload it, and maybe it'll get popular. But then again, it won't, because here's the thing: if I find that someone who was bullying horticulture decides to make a fan service, I'm flaming it. Like, real talk, I'm flaming it. I'm talking down to it. I'm gonna say all types of negative stuff to it, so you don't get no kind of recognition, because you don't deserve it. Because you decide to go to this mangaka and threaten him because he does not make a character that you assume is whatever sexuality you want them to be. I cannot stand that. It
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense to me.
I
So,
understand.
my unpopular opinion is this: everything does not need to be analyzed. There are literally some things you can just turn your brain off and enjoy.
Exactly.
Like, real talk,
Right
everything does
there.
not need to be deeply analyzed. Everything does not need. I can't stand. And look, don't get me wrong. It's some folks who be making YouTube videos that be spot on with this shit, but they are not, like, they're not malicious towards the craft of
Yeah,
what they are talking
they're
about.
not dicks.
Exactly. Yeah, they're not malicious towards the craft they're talking about. It's more on the lines of, hey, whatever. It's more on the lines of, hey, this I feel like this is this and that is that and things of that nature. It should, and that's how it should be.
Yeah,
Like you can deeply analyze something without being a dick. Basically, you can deeply analyze something without being a dick or being malicious or anything of that nature. So yeah, there's that. And my last unpopular opinion got to deal with gaming. First person shooters requires less skill than fighting games.
yeah. And I'm the fighting game guy, and well, this guy is too. And yeah, a lot of first person shooters. All you really gotta do is have good aim and know how basic stuff works.
True.
That's it. But same thing with fighting games. You gotta with fighting games, you gotta practice, dude. If you want to get really good, you gotta practice. You can't just sit here and do auto combos and stuff like that. Yeah, you can do them, but you can mix them in with other combos. Why you think there are lists for different moves and different combos and stuff? You have to go on a practice mode and for hours sometimes and learn those freaking moves if you
If
really
you
want to
want to
get
be
good.
that good, right, right. If you really want to get that good,
And then when you learn those moves, then you got to learn how to incorporate them. You got to learn how to flow them into each other so you can do that stuff. So especially when it comes down to like fast-paced fighting games like a Fighter Z or a Marvel vs. Capcom type of fighting game, yeah, that takes a lot of practice and a lot of synergy, especially when you picking certain characters together and stuff, all kind of different character combinations and shit. There's so much you can do. You don't know what the hell you don't know what the hell you could think of by pairing certain characters up with other characters, right? You don't know what you can make up. But with a lot of first person games, first person shooter games, it's like a lot of them are basically the same thing. Like a lot of them are basically like the same thing. You could say that with fighting games too, but a lot of fighting games have a lot of variety. There's different kinds of fighting games. When it comes down to FPSs, it's like a lot of them are the same. They're just like, oh, this is a different time, or this is like more futuristic. The futuristic ones, yeah, they might, you might got a gun and a sword or whatever to defend or whatever. But at the same time, it's like you don't really need that much skill. All you need is like, oh, good aim. Yeah, they have practice modes and stuff, but good aim and knowledge of the map, whatever you want, and other auxiliary weapons and other basic things, and that's basically it. All you gotta do is just sit there and play it. But other than that, you fighting games, you need a lot more skill and patience to get really good. Because there are people who are just like, I'm playing Fighter Z, I get perfect, and I'm like, holy shit, I didn't get to do anything in this freaking fight because this person knew their characters in and fucking out. So it's like, and also with kind of fighting game, there's always somebody better than you. A lot of times with fighting games, there's always somebody better than you, and there's always somebody that's gonna rock your shit. So yeah, man, fighting games, you need a lot more skill than a goddamn first FPS.
true. I agree.
So
Now, anything else you want to say about these unpopular opinions?
nah, man, we can go ahead and move on to JoJo Part 2.
Battle tendency.
Let's go. All right, Part 2. Part 2 of JoJo. We got. It'll pop up. There we go. How do you feel anime and gaming communities will be in the next 5 years?
Okay, I know we just sat up here and we just shitted on, the shippers.
Shit it on.
Yeah, I know we just sat up here and we just shitted on the shippers. But anime and gaming, how do I see it in 5 years? In 5 years, I'm gonna be 35. And the funny thing is, when I turn the age of 36, I am fine. According to Google, I am finally too old to be playing video games because apparently, the average age of a gamer is 35. So as soon as I turn 36, I can literally say I'm too old to play video games. But regardless, all jokes aside, in 5 years, if things keep going the way it's going, I ain't gonna want no part of it.
Yeah, I'm still like I've already kind of like disconnected myself from a lot of communities as well. I'm still a fan, always will be,
Same.
but at the same time, when it comes down to how communities act, and am I close enough? Anyway, um, I feel like what how a lot of communities act and stuff like that. I'm just like I don't really see a good future or a bad future. I kind of like see like a neutral kind of thing, in my opinion.
Oh,
But
you just being safe with it.
I mean, because we could be wrong, and we also could be right. So it's like we're gonna get them both regardless. And I just feel like
It's
if
more on the lines of what will outweigh what. Will the good
yeah,
outweigh
like
the
what
bad? Will the bad outweigh the
yeah,
good?
like what's tipping the scale? Like so it's like after let's say after my hero's over, and after my hero's over, Demon Slayer's over. I don't know if maybe Black Clover will be over, because those are considered the new gen big three or whatever. Like it,
Okay. Stop. I'm tired of this new gen big three bullshit. Okay,
I know
stop it. Now don't reiterate it no
I'm
more.
just using they dumbass terms so they understand.
Whatever. Go ahead.
But whatever. But it's like okay, there's gonna be that new anime that's gonna be like people gonna be talking about like what we talked about in the last topic. So it's like that's something that I feel like it's always gonna happen unless these mangakas just straight flat out say, "Hey, this character is this. I ain't going through what Horikoshi went through. This character is this. This character is this." Like,
He's still
uh,
gonna get attacked though.
he gonna get attacked, but
He or she is going to get
yeah,
attacked
he
though.
or she is gonna get attacked. But at the same time, I just feel like I don't really see like a good. I mean, anime wise, I don't really see like a good thing coming. I see a tsunami coming. I really do, and a tsunami of negativity coming through. It's gonna be you still gonna have them good people in here, but a
Here's my
lot of people.
thing, man. If you got positive, okay, look, if you just follow the teachings, okay, two prime people, Diaries of a Holy Knight. You follow his teachings, I feel like this community will be great. You follow Black Boma, there's a special place in hell for you.
What the heck? Why? Oh,
I don't care,
that woman's a demon. I don't care that she is not human. Let me
and
shut up.
not in
Let
the
me shut up.
and not in the positive sense either.
That
But yeah, if you follow the teachings of Diary of a Holy Knight, then I feel like this community will be fine. But if you follow teachings of Black Boma, then you need to, like I said, there's a special place in hell for you, and all the other stuff. I mean, I would put King Lion into it, but King Lion is more comics.
yeah,
Like,
man. Like they kind of dragged him into the anime stuff. So,
yeah. But
but
still, that's not what he'll talk about. But
yeah,
5 years, 5 years. Here's my thing. Okay, gaming wise, okay, if things okay, so business wise, if things go the way they are going in gaming business wise, I feel like we'll be fine. In all
yeah,
honesty and fairness. Community wise, yeah, I also still feel like we'll be fine because the console wars is never gonna stop. I don't care what nobody say. The console wars is never gonna stop. That's just gonna be a fan thing, and I will continue to let it be a fan thing until it gets stupid. I mean, it's already stupid, but I'm still gonna let it
yeah,
be a fan thing until it gets dumb. Like I feel like somebody's life is threatened or some shit because they
yeah.
like one console over the other. That is how I feel. That's how I feel about it when it comes to the console wars. Anime, listen, I love anime. I love manga. That's my shit. That's my go-to thing for when I just don't want to think about shit. Honestly, I ain't trying to be rude. I'm just being real. This is what I do in order for me to not think about shit. But here is my issue. Y'all worried about the wrong thing. And this is why I say that if we keep going in the direction that we're going when it comes to anime, it's like what I said, you follow certain people's teachings. I'm not saying Diary of a Holy Knight is going to lead all positivity, and I'm also not saying Black Bone is going to lead all negativity. But currently, that's what's going on right now. Diary of a Holy Night is leading all the positivity, while Black Bomber is leading all the negativity. Okay, Black Bomber is that type of fan you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Like real talk. Black Bomber is that type of fan you don't want to be. I mean, if you think she's attractive, cool, but I just see slime right now.
I see darkness.
No, I don't see darkness because I'm one of those few people that feel like darkness can be harnessed into something positive. So
Yeah.
it's like I would say, I see slime right now. That's what I see. It's mucky, it's disgusting, and it's gross.
It stank.
It don't even really have to have a scent, but still.
But yeah, man, I just gaming wise, I agree with you. Gaming wise, like the console war thing, it's not as bad as it used to be. Nowhere, it's not as bad as it used to be. But you know, it still got its little inklings and stuff like that is happening. And you know, stuff is always gonna get compared. Gaming wise, stuff is always gonna get compared to something else, like stats, you know, hardware, software, how fast something goes, stuff like that. Like how good games look, like all that stuff. That's always gonna be compared. That ain't going nowhere. And a lot of times, sometimes it's not all that bad. It's not all that bad. It's not all that toxic, but it's the community. It's like the communities. The communities in the next 5 years. How gamers are now, and especially gamers who have kids, like they're getting their kids into games that they played and play now, but also letting their kids get into their own kind of games that they full on enjoy. So it's like when people do stuff like that, like you keeping all the gaming like kind of stuff alive, you know, community wise. So it's like, because companies is gonna be here. Like we're gonna have a PlayStation 6 one day. We like, come on. So it's like, I just feel like 5 years into the gaming space, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be cool. But anime manga wise, like it's that ladder is tipping, and it's gonna get to that point. It's gonna get to that point eventually. It's gotta rise. Is some stuff gotta fall for other things to rise. So,
Agreed.
So it's like a lot of these, you know, we got a lot of people out here who's on that positive route, you know, and they shut down a lot of these. They shut down a lot of these negative MFs. You know, they shut down a lot of these people. So I feel like as long as we have people like that, you know, me and you can also be, you know, we Realmbreakers. We outside this realm, so you know, we just watching. But
yeah,
if we could be
you
like,
might well just call us a bunch of Watus.
Yeah, like but we choose to get involved, we can, and we don't care about the freaking whatever backlash that we get.
True.
You know, we don't care, and you know, it's like I just feel like it's wobbly. Like the bridge is wobbly when it comes down to anime and manga in the next 5 years.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
But hey, man, you got anything else before we move on to part 3 of JoJo?
Nope, I don't have anything else besides that. We're gonna have to move on to part 3. Let's go ahead and hit it.
All right, man. So, how did your hobbies help you figure out who you are as a person? How did your hobbies shape you? You know, other
that
than
is a good
stuff,
subject.
other than life kind of stuff, how did the stuff that you like to do like really help you as a person? Well, personally,
first tell them your hobbies.
All right, I got a lot of those. Okay, I'm not gonna say all of them, but my number one favorite hobby to do is gloving. You don't know what gloving is? It's a form of rave dance or flow arts. I'm a flow artist. I don't really like. I'm a glover, but flow artist. So it's like, you know, it's dance and stuff like that. So it's, you know, rave dance, stuff like that, and that gloving really helps me with. I've been gloving since 2010, so it's like gloving really has helped me like deal with my mental health and stuff like that, and also made me. I always kind of wanted to be a dancer and a skateboarder and stuff like that. So it's like it helped me a lot with my mental stuff because I have real quick I have like crippling depression and like PTSD and stuff like that. So it it helps me get through that. Like when I glove and stuff like that, especially the music I really like, it all that stuff in my head stops. And whenever I upload a light show video and stuff like that, like all our stuff is gonna be in the description, so you can see our TikToks and stuff. You can see what I do. You get a better example. But it's like it's always like helped me like calm my mind down and stuff like that. It's got me through a lot of stuff. So it's like a lot of stuff mentally. So it's like every time I upload a video or stuff, see people's comments and stuff like that. I like that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I like. I'm not doing. I don't do it for like you know, the validation or whatever from other people or whatever. I don't need people to tell me that I'm good. You know, I'm good, but I don't think I'm not that good because there's glovers out there that's just freaking amazing. But yeah, like gloving has really like done a lot for me, and I think it makes me a little bit. It makes me like a very unique, because when people see me doing it, they're like, "What is this? This looks dope. Like, what is this? How you come? This is dope." Like, you know. So I'm gonna say it like I'm gonna call it what one of my kids call it, but my kids from my job, basically my little sister, she's like, "Ooh, it's magic fingers." Like, so that's it. Also, gaming, stuff like that. That's also a common thing. I love playing games. I love, you know, sitting in my room, turn my LED lights on, and play whatever game I want to play. Put my headphones on, listen to music, hit my vape, and just like play whatever game I'm playing. And whether I play for maybe like 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on what I'm playing, like that's time that I need to like really like de-stress and stop thinking about a lot of things. I'm a overthink because I'm a big ass overthinker, and I overthink about overthinking. So my mind is always racing, and I'm always in my head a lot of the times. So it's like gaming is what kind of takes me out of that and have me be able to focus on just one singular thing. Yeah, I'm still aware of like what's going on around me when I'm gaming or whatever, but at the same time, it's like that helps me get out of whatever, or at least soothes whatever rut or whatever how I'm feeling. Uh, content creation, YouTube videos, this podcast, TikTok videos, Instagram. I post a lot of my stuff like everywhere. So it's like doing stuff like this, especially with my best friend, my brother.
Yeah.
Um, it feels really good, and it feels like, and every time we do this freaking podcast, man, every time I upload a video, every time I upload a video on my separate channel. Yes, we have separate channels, people. Um, every time I put something on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, like I feel productive. I feel productive in my dream, and I feel good after I upload something or make something, or me sitting down editing. A lot of times it takes me like maybe an hour, 30 minutes to an hour to edit something, and after I'm done, I feel cool. Like I feel like I did. I feel productive. That's a good feeling. So it's like, other than life shit, like I feel really good about it. So it's that's also like whenever I'm trying to find something to make or edit or whatever, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do this review. I'm gonna go ahead and do this episode review, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna edit this and upload this, and then I'm gonna do 6 TikToks, and then I'm gonna put those on Instagram too and stuff like that. So it's like I like having the creative juices and stuff, and I don't really see my life without it because it's like I'll be bored, and I'm the type of person that really don't get bored. So it's like for me to say that is like, is very important to me. Just like content creation is very important to me. This podcast is very important to me. So it's like I feel like I don't want to let my brother down. I'm gonna get a little sentimental. I don't want to let my brother down, and we've been rocking with this podcast for so long that I can't I can't just hop up out of this. I can't because it's like I don't want to disappoint this guy. I don't want to disappoint this guy. He worked too hard. He got all this passion and all these things that he want to do, and I want to be right there with him. So yeah, man, I'm in this, and that's few of my hobbies. You know, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna. I'm good. I'm gonna let my brother go.
You sure you done?
Okay. You sure what it is?
Keep going.
Keep going. What you want me to say more nice things about you? Okay.
No, that's not, bro. That's not
tall.
that. That's the instant, sir. That is not. That's not the topic of discussion.
It can be, but yeah. So I love who? Oh man, I like hats. I have obsession with snapbacks and backpacks. Like I know full on damn well that I don't need no more damn snapbacks and hats and beanies. Maybe more beanies. I have like 6 of them, but I know for a fact I don't need no more freaking hats. But every time I see a cool looking hat, whether it's in person or online, I just have to get it. Not right then, but I just have to get it. I got like 30 something freaking hats. And then backpacks, I got like 8. I got like they all hanging on my wall. I got like 7 freaking backpacks. And I'm like, I don't need no more backpacks, but this Bowser backpack looks fucking dope. Like it's a Bowser backpack that looks like his shell. And I'm like, I want that. But yeah, I like especially tokusatsu. Oh shit, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai. That's my shit. I'm just as passionate as like my boy here is on the anime tip. I'm on the anime tip too. I really am. I love anime. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. But tokusatsu will come down to Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and some other stuff like like Polymer Man and a lot of the Tatsunoko kind of characters too. Like just Power Rangers, yeah. I stopped watching Power Rangers at Samurai because fuck Kevin. But
oh Lord,
I love tokusatsu stuff, Kamen Rider stuff. I'm always like I watch every new Sentai. I watch every new writer. Yeah, I got my top 5 writers. I do. But yeah, man, I watch every writer series. Even if I'm not watching it for my channel, that's what my channel talks about. Even if I'm not watching it for my channel, I'm still gonna watch the new writer. I'm still gonna watch the new Sentai because I just love it. I just overall just love the entire genre as a whole. So, that's my shit. So, but yeah.
okay. Well, I guess it's up to me now.
It's up to you to say the world.
Never.
Defeat Kyo.
I think about it.
Think about it.
Yeah, I think about it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my thing. My hobbies. Okay, so I have a theory about certain things and certain stuff. I love video games, of course. I love anime. Now, yeah, I'm more into the anime tip than this guy is because he's more on tokusatsu. He's more live action in a sense. I'm also a huge movie buff. Like I love movies. Foreign and non-foreign movies like real talk. I love those type of stuff. Now, here's my thing. Anime molded me into the person that I am because, okay, based on the characters who I like in my anime, shows you what kind of person I am. I like Lelouch. I like Kamina. I like Ace from One Piece. Even though I don't watch it, but I do love playing him in video games. He will always be the first character I max out all his skills of in every One Piece Power Wars video game I play. So there's that. But it is a lot of but those characters, yeah, even though with his current controversy, Sesshomaru is one of my favorite characters. I like Lemillion. I like Dabi. Yes, I also like Shigaraki. Overhaul's cool too. And of course my favorite class, and of course my favorite character from Class 1A is Todoroki. Um, but you see, here's the thing: these characters, you know, now most of them have something in common because the majority of characters I named are older brothers. Oh, Itachi, of course, are older brothers. Now, yeah, I like Ichigo, but I also like Byakuya. Byakuya is technically an older brother as well. So there, so like it's telling you something, like real talk. Now the thing with me is, and the anime characters that I like, they have this over the top thing of I will do whatever it takes to protect those who I care about. Like real talk, Itachi, Ace, Lelouch, maybe not Sesshomaru. Now I'm not saying Sesshomaru won't protect the people he care about, but he has a different way of going about doing it. He won't let you know that he's doing it. Whereas with Itachi and Ace and Kamina and Lelouch, they are all willing to give up their lives to protect the people that they care about. And that just says a lot. Now, villain wise, don't get me started with the villains. I just love the cold, calculating villains or the villains who just don't give a fuck. Like real talk.
Yeah.
Shut up. like yeah, like what I said. You know, I love the cold, calculating villains or the villains who just don't give a fuck. And that just shows to me, like, bro, yes, I'm evil. I don't have no depth to me. I'm just an asshole. Hate me.
Hate me. You can't redeem me, Naruto. I'm evil, motherfucker.
Exactly my point. So exactly my point. So there's that. Video games, believe it or not, for those y'all that do not know, I'd much rather play a bunch of single player games than a bunch of online shit.
Didn't know who you playing with.
Yeah, but you see, it's like what I said before. I have a theory of a thing like this. If you play single player games, you are fine playing by yourself. You don't need the company, you don't need the hassle, you don't need the stress. If you play online games with certain people, you value friendship. You care for people who means a lot to you. If you play games with a bunch of randos, you're just fucking bored. Those are my theories. If you play games with fucking randos, you are just bored. You have nothing better to do, and sometimes you might even indulge in either trolling these randos or get pissed because these randos are trolling you. So, say what?
Or better than you.
Or better than you. Either way, I don't know. I don't care. Because the funny thing is, the better players always troll you. The better players always troll you, and that's just on the real. Because they feel obligated that they can do that because, well, they feel like they're better than you. So blase blase and all the other bullshit. That's how I feel. Movies, I love my action. I love my psychological movies. My mom was the one that got me into horror and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, and I feel, and it's like I said, most of these just molded me into who I am today, my hobbies and things of that nature. Because like I said, I much rather play single player games. I play online games, with my bros and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, you ain't gonna catch me playing GTA Online unless I'm playing with my bro Juka, my sis, I Punch Jaws. I'm not using her real name. And our bro Wolf, and Jin. So unless they ain't online, I'm not playing no GTA online. Like, I play the original stuff because I ain't gotta worry about walking that damn shit and somebody sniping me from on top of the building or some shit. Like, damn, damn, can I do my missions, please? Like, fuck. No, you can't do your missions. I don't like you. Bang. Like, really? Come on, man. But yeah, I hate. But yeah, I hate that. Like real talk, I hate that. Same. Okay, now Knockout City. Funny enough, I play it by myself from time to time, but I'm mainly playing it with this guy and our other bro Tor Knight. So yeah, there's that. Dauntless. Now I'll probably play Dauntless by myself, but it's more fun when I'm playing it with my bros. Trying to see if we can get D1 Mania back onto that. Cause we ain't heard nothing from his ass in 9 minutes. But yeah, those are the facets of of the things that I like, my personality and things of that nature. So yeah, that's just how I feel.
But yeah, like when it comes down to me and this guy, like we are a lot of times like we are polar opposites, right? Because I remember, because usually I like taking pictures and stuff. So whenever I take a picture and he in it, he got like this stone face, and I'm smiling. But I remember one time I cracked the hell up for a long time because we took a picture together, and he was the one smiling, and I was the one with the stone face, and I noticed it heavily because I was like, "It's the polar opposite." So like a lot of times it comes down to like with me, I like a lot of sort of kind of hero characters. Yeah, I like villains. I have favorite villains. But at the same time, I see like whenever I have a favorite character or whatever, it I see a lot of myself in that person. So a lot of times we used to compare ourselves to like certain character duos, maybe like out of the Bat family, I'm Dick Grayson, he Jason Todd,
I'm okay
or
with that.
or I'm Captain America, he's Bucky.
We ain't never compared ourselves to that, but continue.
I always that's why I thought I never brought it to your attention, but that's what I always thought.
You gonna have to you gonna have to go into a realm that we both familiar with.
I mean, you know some stuff about Bucky. You know, you ain't.
Yeah, I do, but still.
But yeah, it's like but we always used to. Like, I'm Simone, he's Kamina. So it was like, and a lot of my characters as well. They either like, that big brother also kind of character as well, or like, that the main character's best friend. I never really want to be. I never really wanted to be the main character. I always want to be like the main character's big brother or best friend. That's always how I've always wanted to be. But
As long as you win the Disney bit, brother, because that's your fate, brother.
oh yeah,
You gonna die.
yeah. R.I.P. Tadashi. But yeah, like I always like kind of just felt that way when it came down to like me and this guy, because it's like, oh shit, like we polar opposites on a lot of stuff, but at the same time, it's like it's not what you think, you know. And I'm not gonna say like I don't know, but yeah, man, that's us. That's us on the whole tip of how our hobbies still kind of molded and shaped us to who we are, and kind of made us realize like how we are as people. Because I like a lot of hero characters, but at the same time, I'm not like a complete like hero.
I don't like hero characters.
Like
I'm anti-hero all the way because I'm tired of this whole I fight for truth, justice, in the American way. Man, fuck you.
hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with fighting for truth and justice. It's just same
Man,
time.
fuck you.
It's like how you do it. It's like okay, yeah, Captain America fight for truth and justice and shit, but he's still willing to kill a motherfucker.
Man, fuck you.
But damn, can't be like can't be like Batman out here who just whoop everybody ass and leave.
Bro,
But
where you going? He can be rehabilitated. You know what?
this is eighth time breaking out this bitch. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
This
But
man, this man went crazy just because his damn PlayStation subscription is gone.
okay, we ain't doing this. Stop it. had to put it in somewhere. I was waiting on it. You had to put it in somewhere.
You can't rehabilitate this. But I'll be in this bitch too. My goddamn room. But yeah, man. Anything else you gonna say? After, anything else?
Nah.
No. All right. Cool. Now we're gonna move on to part 4 of JoJo.
Diamond is unbreakable.
Don't talk about my hair. Are we glad that retro gaming hasn't died off?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Because I love that retro gaming is still here. You can still play super old freaking games. And I like how some companies out there who either bring that stuff back or they expand upon it. Because I like how I can still play every single Pokemon game that's ever come out. And
right.
I can find a way, Yeah,
you can find a way to play red, blue, green, gold, yellow, silver,
ruby, sapphire, emerald,
diamond, pearl,
black and white,
X and Y.
X and Y. Stadium 2. But yeah, XD. But I like how you can still like these, especially Nintendo. Nintendo basically just said, "Hey, you can play everything
on the Switch."
On the Switch.
I mean, shoot, coming soon, Game Boy games.
Yeah, coming soon. You can play Pokemon Yellow. Oh shit! But yeah, man, I love how I love how they bring back a lot of the old retro games and stuff. Especially if you couldn't play the game when it first came out years ago, and they bring it back or they remaster it, stuff like that. So it's like, and you did play it and you lost the game or something like that, and now you can play it without having to hook up your PS2, But
PlayStation Now.
Yeah, PlayStation Now. I mean, yeah.
Man, let me say something real quick. PlayStation Now, look. Look, listen. I fucks with the idea, okay? The retro is awesome, okay? Sir or ma'am, whoever fuck behind this, why the fuck have you not brought back games like, I don't know, Def Jam, SSX Tricky, fucking NBA Street Volume 2, 3, it can even be 1, please, something like, damn, like NFL Street. Yes, that's right. I'm naming sports games I used to fuck with. But man, look, it's
come on, you can do it.
I'm trying. I got like for real, like just bring. Okay, look, just bring back that jam. Fight for New York, SSX Tricky. Because believe it or not, when I got my first PlayStation 2 game, it was SSX Tricky. And I enjoyed the fuck out of that game. Also, why the fuck ain't none of the Prince of Persia games on PlayStation Now? Why? Help me make it make sense. And look. I understand that y'all trying to push this damn GTA Definitive Edition, but why is the only game we can play of GTA is 3 on PlayStation Now? We can't play Vice City. We can't play San Andreas because y'all forcing us to buy this damn Definitive Edition. I'm not doing it. I'll be damn. I just chill and watch JD play San Andreas to get my enjoyment.
Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out to Run JD Run. Saying for I'm saying for holding it down.
Holding it down.
Whole ass fans over here, JD. Whole ass fans.
Whole ass.
I don't know if you'll ever watch this, but when the fuck you gonna bring back JD Radio?
Yeah.
But anywho, but hey, I also know that you're busy. But anywho, going back to it, man. Like, look, yeah, I'm glad retro games are still alive and kicking. But here's the thing: I don't feel like downloading the whole PlayStation 2 emulator just to play some damn Fight for New York or some fucking NBA Street Volume 2. And my computer don't run like that. Shit.
We ain't got these broken ass freaking PCs. They can freaking launch a satellite. Like
I
we
ain't got no
can't.
damn Nvidia. I ain't got no damn Nvidia shit. Okay, I still run on Windows right now. I still run on that. I still run on that basic shit. I ain't got no Nvidia. I wish I had Nvidia so I can play this damn Lost Ark game. But no, I ain't got no motherfucking Nvidia.
You need
Okay?
Nvidia for that?
No, no, you don't need Nvidia for that. Nvidia is recommended to people who want to, like, play
Get the
games
best
on their
quality.
computers.
Oh.
Yeah. Real talk. Like, Nvidia is more recommended for people to play games on their computers and things of that nature. But it's neither here nor there. But yeah, like okay. So this thing, I love retro games. I do. I love retro games. But look, it's like what I said. Y'all is sorely lacking in the department now. Nintendo. Y'all doing a crackerjack job. The fact that y'all even put Sega Genesis on y'all shit.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog too. Like, bruh. That brought back memories when I played that. That definitely brought back memories. And the funny thing is, Nintendo, I love y'all, but y'all need to get y'all net code right before y'all even offer any kind of online. Cause the funny thing is, you can play online with these damn Nintendo shits and all the other stuff. You can play online with this, but I ain't gonna try it because, like what I said, I ain't trying to be rude. But y'all need to fix y'all shit.
Y'all internet is booty.
Yeah, y'all net code is ass. Like, I ain't trying to be rude, but yeah, y'all net code is ass. Like, bro, we could barely play Smash Bros. Unless everybody's connected on Ethernet, and don't nobody feel like buying no OLED just to do that shit, or buying some fucking adapter. Don't nobody feel like doing that,
Or unless we all in a room playing on one person's Switch.
which is also dumb.
Yes.
But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I am glad retro gaming has not died. Reason being is because you still got these folks who still remembers them.
Yeah.
Like, real talk, you still got these folks who still remembers them, and 9 times out of 10, they are probably introducing these old ass games to their kids, and their kids can talk about it, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Like
You trying to make sure these games do not die.
we can introduce our kids. Well, we ain't got no kids, but we can introduce our kids and stuff, or little cousins or whatever, to like stuff that we used to play. He's like, hey, my little cousin over here playing the new Pokemon, well, the newer Pokemon, like the 3D Pokemon, but I can show him where they came from and the original Pokemon stuff, or I can show
Right,
him the original Mega Man,
right.
RIP. But yeah, like and a lot of times kids like and a lot of times you wouldn't think so, but a lot of kids do like the 2D, 16-bit, 18-bit, 32-bit. Like a lot of kids like that.
Because it's simple.
Yeah, because it's simple. A lot of kids like those games. So it's like, it's cool. I like how retro gaming is been here. I like how Nintendo, like, even Nintendo kind of like recreated consoles in mini versions. So it's like, yeah, it's like, hey man, here's a retro Atari. It's small, but it's got a lot of games on it. So I like that.
Yeah, but this was gonna be short.
Yeah. But yeah, we're finna move on to part 5 of
Golden Win.
Golden Wind. Will the Switch be the console for anime games?
No.
I'm in between on that.
It's
The reason why I
enough for me,
say
dog.
the reason why I say I'm in between on that, because I feel like a lot of anime games, I feel like they do better on the Switch.
Well, I also feel like the reason behind that is because the Switch is catered to family, meaning a lot of kids will have a Switch before they have a PlayStation. Because here's my thing, man. Like, real talk. PlayStation is the console to go to for anime games. Like, real talk. PlayStation is the console to go to for anime games. Like, that's just on the real. PlayStation is the console to go to for anime games because the majority of games that are on the Switch was on the PlayStation first. Naruto, Demon Slayer, My Hero, all of those. Now, The reason why I say Switch won't be that because now, yeah, don't get me wrong. Switches came out with some bangers alone. Damon X Machina, they ain't nothing but a mecha anime based game. Astral Chain, they ain't nothing but a mecha. Nah, I mean, they ain't nothing but a anime based game. Because let's be real, Astral Chain got some inspiration from anime. I don't care. Don't at me, at your mama.
Okay.
Uh, and it's like what I said, like because believe it or not, those SD Gundam games I told you about, bro, those ain't strictly on the Switch. They also on PS4. However, I'd rather play these games on the Switch because it looks like it's a game that can be on the Switch.
Yeah.
So there's my answer to that. Now, as far as the Switch being the next console for anime games, I'm gonna say no, because Switch is cashing in that multi-platform thing. They're like, yeah, okay, so this game's on the Xbox, this game's also on the PlayStation, put it on the Switch. That's what I feel like when it comes to that. So
I
what
feel
you got to say about it?
I agree with you on that, but it's just a lot of it's just a lot of anime games like yeah they do come out on the PlayStation first. It's just like a lot of sales. I don't know, sales wise and stuff like that. I feel like they sometimes they do a little bit better than they do on PlayStation stuff. But I just feel like, but at the same time, it's like they do like look better on PlayStation because PlayStation or like Xbox if it goes that route. Um, they do look and feel better on PlayStation because we're so used to playing like anime kind of games on PlayStation anyway. And I I'm just saying I like the controller layout better on a PlayStation than I do with a Switch. So it so it's like I feel like anime games will be like on that for the PlayStation and or Xbox if they like I said if they go that route. But I feel like I feel like a lot of the anime games that are on Switch and stuff like that. I feel like there's a shit ton of them, and some of them are like original, not original, but like came to the Switch first, and they do pretty well. But I feel like I feel like Switch just pushes more anime games to the forefront because a lot of times, like we said in the previous podcast, whenever they promote PlayStation stuff, it's always the first person shooters and stuff like that. You don't really see the anime games like get promoted like that, or the fighting games and stuff like that. But I feel like Switch does that better with promoting the anime games than it does with PlayStation.
But it's like why I say it. But it's like why I say it because Nintendo is catered to family, meaning a kid has a Switch before they have a PlayStation. 9 times out of 10, the reason why it gets advertised better on the Switch because a kid saw it. The kid saw it. Ooh, Naruto, mommy. That type of thing. Ooh, my hero, mommy, and all the other stuff. I want this game and stuff of that nature. So I feel like so I feel like that's the thing because okay, prime example. I used to work at GameStop. A parent would come in there and say, "Hey, my kid has a Switch, but that kid like anime. Do you have any anime games on Switch?" Yeah, we got Naruto, we got My Hero, we got this, we got that. This is based off this is inspired through anime. The kid will love it and things of that nature and all that stuff because it's like what I said. Yes, it's a lot of little kids that gets into anime these days as well. So yeah, they see that Naruto's on the Switch, they gonna want it. So it makes sense because it's like what I said. A kid will have a Switch before they have a PlayStation. And that's just me being real with it. Now, yeah, they have. Now, yeah, it's some kids out there that has PlayStations and stuff like that. But if we're talking price and what the console stands for, a kid is going to have a Switch before a PlayStation. So, of course, they're going to see certain anime games that they want, and that's how they get it.
I feel you. I just see a lot more anime games on Switch though. But I go in the PlayStation store. It's a lot of I don't say trash, but it's a lot of stuff, and you kind of have to look for the anime stuff. But with Switch, it's like right there. You gotta look for it, but it's easier to find.
Yeah, you still gotta look for it.
Yeah. But other than that, we gonna move. Oh shit! It's time for the big boy, the big timer, the man of the hour.
Part 6, Stone Ocean.
Part 6, Stone Ocean, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Now, there's all kinds of theories and speculations and people finding shit that
the evil Doctor Strange for What If gonna be in there. I don't care. The Doctor
he's
Strange
not
for What
evil.
If is gonna, I don't give a fuck. The Doctor Strange from What If is gonna be in there. I don't care. The Doctor Strange for What If is going to be in there. He has to.
I don't mind him being in it. I don't. I'm all for him being in it. I just don't want him to be the villain because it wouldn't make sense. But we're gonna get like 3 other Doctor Stranges in this bitch too. I don't want them, and Zombie Strange is gonna be in this bitch. That fuck, and 2 Wandas, but yeah, if you look at the poster, because we're gonna get to this Illuminati shit in a minute. If you look at the poster for the movie, you see a lot of stuff in that. If you really this is me analyzing stuff in a good way, people. Here's an example. Okay, so if you look at the poster, you see all kinds of stuff. Okay, if you look real close, you can see Captain Carter's shield. You see like an evil Wanda, a good Wanda. You see the other versions of Doctor Strange. People say they see Deadpool in there somewhere. I don't think so, but people say they see Deadpool in there doing the whole thing. But yeah, like this is gonna be like that movie that's gonna really pull the multiverse into the forefront, and we are getting some version of Professor X in this movie. We didn't show his face, but we know that man's voice.
That's Patrick Stewart, bro.
Patrick Stewart. All right, and we also got the confirmation of the Illuminati.
That's Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah. we got the confirmation of the Illuminati in this movie, and they're basically they're gonna capture Strange and stuff because of the shit he been doing.
That means Professor X is in this because he is a part of the Illuminati group.
Yeah, we got Professor X. The Illuminati has, it's had multiple members. Like Captain America was part of it at one point. Black Panther, but a lot of the ones that you see all the time is always Patrick. It's always Professor X, Iron Man, Namor, and Black Bolt. So I don't think we're gonna see Black Bolt yet, because he's like an Inhuman, and we ain't introduced the mutants yet. So I think Inhumans is gonna come way later. But I mean, you could foreshadow it, yeah, but Inhumans gonna be way later. Also Reed Richards, Fantastic Four, Reed Richards. So it's like, it's speculated that we're gonna see maybe some versions of them or some type of, reference to them or anything like that, because we don't know who the other members are. We just know Professor X, Patrick Stewart. So,
but then again, it could also be Patrick Stewart playing anybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. However, I would want that Patrick Stewart to be Professor X. I would want that.
Yeah, that's what we want. But also when we got I wonder, we have to have a version of Iron Man in this movie. Part of the Illuminati. We have to. We got, we have Ultron Sentries in this. So it's like, either we're going to get a version of Tony that may or may not be Robert Downey Jr. We don't know.
Okay, so look, here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing. I ain't trying to be rude, but it's not gonna be Robert Downey Jr. I'm sorry. It's not gonna be Robert Downey Jr. because his contract's up.
Yeah, it might not be him. People say it might be Tom Cruise.
Right, Tom Cruise. Now, if it's Tom Cruise, I'll be okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine. It just, we have it just whoever it is, we have to have a version of Iron Man. Some people think it's gonna be a version of Ultron. You know,
Yeah.
it'd be a variant of Ultron, or it might be Vision. You know, so it's like
Right.
we just right now just don't know who's gonna be on that Illuminati, council.
Roster.
Yeah. So and also we got a lot of things with Wanda. We hear like a also I'm gonna get to Kang the Conqueror in a minute too, but
Oh my boy, let's
yeah.
go.
But a theory that I saw that I'm not gonna take credit for, but my boy Geek Culture Explained, my boy Rob, he came up with that the whole Illuminati thing is an illusion. It's an illusion, and instead of it being those characters that we say like the members of the Illuminati, is not going to be them. It's going to be illusion. Is actually going to be the Council of Kangs,
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo.
because there is a Council of
Let's
Kangs, and it's
go.
different versions of him throughout the freaking multiverse and timelines and stuff. So it might just be the Council of Kangs trying to get Strange to go down a path that they want him to go down, because they know, because like Kang, he's not a magical guy. He's not a magical kind of character. He's like he's a more technology space kind of guy, right? And when it comes down to it, they need him to basically get Wanda under control, so she doesn't go out of control, because Wanda is a Nexus being, which means every version of herself in every other universe is exactly the same. So in the multiverse, there's no boy version of her. They're all the same. So like same life, everything. So basically, I'm gonna get to Dormammu in a second too. So so for Dormammu to get out of his dimension, he needs Wanda, because Wanda is a nexus point, which means she's a portal for him to use and control. So if the Council of Kangs get Strange to do what they want him to do, then Dormammu won't use Wanda as a nexus point to come into our world and take the fuck over. But yeah,
Can I just say I'm glad that the MCU is actually giving the respect that Scarlet Witch deserves.
yeah, and we may get a No More Mutants kind of moment in this movie.
Now, when you say no more mutants, what is that? When the X-Men gonna show up?
No, that's I mean like when you see those two Wandas talking, I feel like one is like a past Wanda and one is like a current Wanda, because the one with the Scarlet Witch stuff and like the tiara and stuff, that's like current Wanda. But I feel like that Wanda, the one who has the blood on her face and stuff like that, I feel like that's kind of like maybe an evil Wanda, or maybe that's like a possessed Wanda or something like that. Because we see that version, we see that Wanda fighting somebody, and people think it's Captain Marvel, people think it's Monica Rambeau, people think it's Nova. I personally prefer it being Monica Rambeau, to coincide with all the WandaVision stuff, because Monica did get like her powers. She's called Photon. Photon can take energy and redirect it anywhere, and also she basically control any type of energy, even the Hulk's energy. She can control any type of energy and use it to how she wants to. And she did become Captain Marvel for a while, but I feel like it's better if it is it is Monica Rambeau to basically bring all that WandaVision stuff together, because Strange does talk to her about everything that talk about Westview and stuff she did there and stuff like that. And that place that he goes to visit her at, that's her own pocket dimension. She created that.
Makes sense.
So it's like it's just and also like you see it with the the Strange that had like the slick back hair and the different outfit. That's Strange from Defenders. But yeah, man, this that whole like Illuminati thing and that Kane the Conqueror stuff, he got to be involved some kind of way because he's
He's
the
supposed to be the next big bad.
yeah, he's supposed to be the next quote unquote Thanos of this, but he's supposed to be worse. So I
And
don't
you
know.
already added the Eternals in this shit.
Yeah, and you really don't. And but they around, but I don't think they're gonna get involved.
Well, no, they're not gonna get
Yeah,
involved. But I'm saying, like, you made an Eternals movie. It's a Marvel movie, which means they do exist in this MCU. So
yeah,
you
they
know
know about
you've
Thanos
already
and everything.
right. So you've already included them in everything. So there's that. That's basically what I was saying.
Yeah, but you know, it would when it comes down to them, like they're all off world right now.
Okay, look. Let me just, okay, look. Let me just gonna say it right here. I am just ready for this movie.
You're right, man.
I
It's gonna be
hope,
trippy
I
as fuck.
hope and pray, I hope and pray that there is going to be a chance that we can go see it together.
Oh hell yeah, and I'm willing to watch it multiple times because I watched No Way Home twice. So
Like, yeah, I'm hoping that there's a chance that we can go watch it together because I don't mind going to go watch that movie together. Now, yeah, I went to go see No Way Home with my baby, and that was fun, and I enjoyed that. But I also want to share this experience with my best friend because of the simple fact being is that we both love this shit. I'm not saying my baby don't love this shit. Now, yeah, she's kind of out of the loop a little bit, but if we both go, then we can definitely have our reaction to everything. Let me put
yeah,
you like
yeah,
this.
yeah,
If
yeah.
we
Like
go see this, let me put you like if we go see this movie together, we probably gonna go live on TikTok before we, go into the movie theater and do it.
yeah. So what's good, everybody? We out here. That way we got here from here. The goddamn movie.
We finna go see Doctor. We finna go see the multiverse of madness. Ah, shit.
We about to see Mortal got dread now. What the fuck?
Stop it.
Hey man, because like okay, because and also because we saw Captain Marvel together. We
Yeah.
saw the first Doctor Strange movie together.
Yep.
Little on the anime tip, we saw the Broly movie together.
Yep.
So what else did we watch together? Man, I think that's it. Movie wise,
Yeah. For now. Yeah.
theater wise, yeah. But for now, yeah. But man, this movie is gonna be a fucking trip.
And it's gonna be
It
so much shit to talk about in that movie.
you introducing so many ideas and other characters. Like you put America Chavez in here out of nowhere. You introduced her without like giving her own movie first. Because usually they'll introduce somebody by giving them their own movie first.
It
And
might be.
then
It might lead up to that though.
yeah, it lead up to that. Because if you don't know America Chavez, she's from a universe where it's all women, and her power is basically she makes star shaped. She's super strong and all that stuff. She makes star shaped portals that she can go to any universe or reality she wants to. And her whole thing is she's trying to find her mom. Well, her moms, because they sacrificed themselves to, save their planet. That's it. That's what she's doing. So I'm just like, what's her whole thing in this? And how much of her is gonna be in the movie? I hope she's not like just there for like a couple of scenes. I hope she's there for like the final battle and stuff. That's what I hope.
Right, but well, you already know what time it is. It's time for those closing statements.
Some closing statements, man. Commercial
Yeah,
breaks.
yep. No commercial breaks and closing statements, bro.
But yeah, man. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out to another Realmbreakers podcast. We really appreciate you guys. We out here back on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also check the description for all of our social links and all our social media garbage. And we'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace out, everybody.
All right, y'all. Once again, thank y'all for coming out again. You know, we talking, chatting about the Realmbreakers podcast and everything. We're gonna try and advertise it more. I mean, cause yeah, we having a little problem with advertising it, but yeah, we're gonna try and advertise it more. We probably might. Y'all honestly probably might share this out to some agents. I don't mind giving up a little bit of cash to share this shit out, have people know that we exist, have the right people know that we exist and everything. And I hope this just brings up our social media presence and everything, have people listening and stuff like that, actually bringing people in, trying to, in all honesty, we just trying to bring together, you know, some like-minded people when it comes to this podcast and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But yeah, we already said enough for our sentimental rubbish. But anyway, we finna go ahead and get on up out of here. And don't forget, we are the Realmbreakers, so remember to keep breaking all the realms
And fucking the multiverse up.
and y'all take care, and we are out. Peace.
Hey.